Whoa, dude! Botswana! Oh, papagena! Potenti na poca!
This is the cinemas! Have some respect!
Ma che le cuore mupi! Si stata! Hush! Tomato! Look at you!
You again!
No! Milano, papadan, okay. Wow! Meow! Shish! Pure bacca la macchina!
That's it, buddy! You're out of here!
No! Oh, le mupis! Papi! Stoppa! Macarena, shush!
That's enough, fella! Move that ticket!
Les moupis! Bello backclash! Po,
Oh, well, if it isn't Mr. Peanut again. Out you go! They do not pay me enough to deal with this baloney. Get up! Get out!
Oh, c'est les pouillards! Bayou pudding! Oh, shh! Choucha! Stoppa, les potes! Snip, chat! Stoppa, la macarena! Bow! Okay.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Talks Too Much.
La potaine.
Time to go, Gabby Goose.
Right there! Everyone in the city gets a shot at being sharp live on my stage!
Don't you look so worried, face? I've got one for you.
Time to put your walking boots on.
Papadan, okay. Wow! Meow! Shish!
Well, good evening and welcome to another Scale Model Ninja. Now, the hairy bloke you just seen there has been giving me a hand. He's called Zach. Now, Zach has been helping me sort out because we've been doing some jiggery pokery tonight. So, yeah, it's fun and games. Because we've got something new on. And that is a different camera angle. And then Mark is just letting us know sound is good and video is good. Brilliant.
Sweet.
We're happy bunnies. Yes, I'm looking a bit scruffy tonight because I've not had a chance to have a shave because we've been playing around a little bit. So yeah, sadly the link over to Facecam didn't work, but knew we were going to have some teething issues because we've got we've linked OBS to my YouTube channel, so there's going to be a few little hiccups. Now Saturday night will be a very, very big changeover because we've got to work with the restream and everything like that. But we will get that sorted. But Zach is actually a budding modeler himself. He's wanting to get into it a bit more, even though he's sat there drinking. Yeah. But he's going to be painting a couple of little figures that I've given him to have fun with while we sort that. Oh, we've got model making dog here. What do you want, dude? That's it, lay down in your little spot. There we go. So that's him, happy as Larry. So yeah, we do have a new camera angle. So this is one of the parts of things we've been playing around with today. So I'll give you a quick look at it. Bring that up there. And I've got a new mouse, and it's me getting used to it. Jeez. That one. So as you can see, it still looks across. And there's the new mouse. And that is a bugger to get used to because it doesn't move. I'm used to bending over here to change things around and everything like that. We lost sound. Eh? Have we lost sound all of a sudden?
It doesn't look like it.
So, as I said, there may be a few teething issues. Oh.
Using
Maybe a few teething
Oh,
issues.
where's
Here we go.
top cam?
Sound. There we go. Okay.
No, we've got it.
So hopefully you can all hear me now.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
So hopefully, yeah. Can Yep. So hopefully now everything's back working again. Because we've just got to enable certain things on certain cameras. And to work with certain cameras. And sometimes when changing from camera to camera,
Seems up right now.
it's a matter of can you still hear me on this camera?
That one should be fine. You can see the mic at the bottom in the audio.
Yep. So hopefully everybody can still hear me on that one. I'll go through the cameras, cycle through the cameras, and hopefully everybody can still hear me. Are we all okay with cameras?
Oh, realize you were finished? Not finished?
Yeah, brilliant. On that one's fine. Top cam. Everybody can hear me fine? Hopefully.
Perfect.
And then with face cam, everybody can still hear me. So hopefully everything should be working fine. Brilliant. So that's one little headache over and done with.
There's going to be teething issues.
So yeah, there's going to be teething issues because there's been a few changes. Now, if I go to my Mac cam, and you'll see why there has been teething issues. It's not on that one. It is that thing there in the corner. This one. We have now changed over. So we're now on a new computer. I'll just move that back over there like so. So yeah, things have been swapped around, and there's been a few upgrades in the Ninja Cave, as they say. So tonight, as I said, we'll be carrying on working on this little dude. So I'll bring over the top cam because that'll be showing it a bit better, I think. There we go. So if I do this, and there we go. So, and if I remember rightly, we have. Oh, that's it. That one.
Then you'll see on there, you'll see something that's blocked out T zoom on if you scroll down. On there. T zoom and see that one. So click the eye.
And click.
Yeah, click the eye.
Over.
There you go. Now you can hear him.
Now, hopefully, you can hear me on Zoom. No, it's a matter of we're playing around with buttons tonight, I'm afraid. So as you can see, you've now got a bit better view of what I'm doing and the figure. So yeah, so that's what I've been up to and playing with. So yeah, tonight's playing around jiggery pokery and making sure everything's working. So tonight we may end up a bit early and finish off a bit early, but things could go wrong. Things could run fine and dandy, but we're running into little minor and little niggly issues, but it's a matter of enabling certain things and stopping others. So we'll go back to top cam and take zoom off. There we go. So you still hear me, hopefully.
Everything's done right, it should be fine.
And if we go back to there we go. So yeah. So yeah, we're going to have little teething issues because everything's sort of been worked out, and we've worked our little socks off today. We have. Okay, we might have been. Yeah, where's my bloody Baileys from? My Baileys is gone missing. As it is Christmas. Oh, it's on the bench over there. Yeah, it's getting close to Christmas, so we're having a few libations whilst we're doing this.
Getting married.
Well, it's just a libation while we're sort of like making sure everything works fine. So yeah, we could have these issues. But you came in to watch me do some Warhammer, didn't you? But we'll go into chat first. But I suppose I ought to do the admin part first, hadn't I, really? So there's 3 ways you can support this channel, and that's nothing to do with that stuff. But the first way is through Buy Me a Coffee, and there's a link. Usually comes up when I go into downcam. Whether it does or not, we don't know yet. We will check on that. And that's the little link comes up on the screen, tells you where it is, and then it's usually in the description. So hopefully it will be. The second way is through PayPal, so you can support me through that way, and that money will be then put in to a fund to help supply money to Roran and his Lego kits, which I will still keep getting him. And the third and final way is become a patron member. Now, as a patron member, there'll be new things coming up in the new year, and also, as you know, people from my patrons come and join us on the live stream on a Saturday and have fun. Of course, general mayhem, if it's anything to go by last Saturday. And we have a few things coming up in the very near future, such as the big build with me and Danielle. So yeah, how that goes. Hey, all fun and games. So we'll see how it goes. So we'll go over into the chat and we'll see who's in that. So, okay, now how do we bring you up to the top? Actually, bring this over a bit. I'm still getting used to this mouse. It's literally. Oh, no, don't you doing that? No. Why are you going to do that? Well, go this way for the time being. Okay, so first of all, we've got Marcus in saying evening Ross and all in chat. And so good evening, Marcus, and welcome to the stream. And then we've got Michael Naven in saying evening Ross and Marcus. So good evening, Michael, and welcome to the stream. Oh, there we go. I'm still getting used to this mouse. It's a pain. We've got Marcus saying hi to Michael, and then he's saying sound is good, video is good. And then sound obviously went out. Yeah, we know that. We've got that sorted. And he goes, no sound when using the new cam. It is now sorted. And he goes, now it works. Yep. Teething problems, we get there. And you got Michael over saying overhead cam had no sound, but we've got it going. And then Marcus saying good now, and then Michael saying 5x5, and then Marcus saying A-OK, and then that's when we're going through the cameras. And then we've got Dorkosaurus joining us saying yes, you can hear me. And then we've got Marcus saying hi to Dorka, Michael saying hi to Dorkosaurus, and we've got Marcus saying yes, and then we've got Dorkosaurus saying hi Ross, and people in chat round. So good evening, Dorkosaurus, or William, and thanks for dropping in. And then we've got Michael Naven saying all angles are 5x5. Brilliant. That's amazing. And then we've got Panda Putty Tatting saying hi Ross. Good evening, Panda, and welcome to the stream. He's saying hi, and Panda saying hi to Marcus. Got that jumped. Come here. He's also saying hi to Dorka, and then we've got Marcus saying hi to Jacqueline and Panda. So good evening, Jacqueline. I did miss you then. Yeah, I did. So good evening, Jacqueline, and Kevin, no doubt, watching on the big screen. So cool. Then we've got Panda saying hi to Jacqueline and hi to Michael. Then Michael saying hi to Panzer Cat and Jacqueline. And then we've got Dorkosaurus saying hi to Panzer. And then we've got Jacqueline saying hi, Michael. And then we've got Jacqueline saying hi to Marcus. And then we've got Colin, Professor 7 Workshop, saying hi, Ross. Good evening, Colin, and welcome to the stream. So hopefully you'll enjoy the new setup that's going on. We've had some fun. He's saying, and then Colin saying hi, folks. And then we've got Jacqueline saying hi to Colin. And then we've got Wayne's Model Works in saying hello, Ross, and everyone in chat lane. Good evening, Wayne, and welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for popping in. Much very appreciated. So please hit the thumbs up if you're enjoying the stream so far. I know it's a bit of a ad hoc at the moment, but we are testing things out and hopefully getting everything up and running properly. So we've got Colin saying hi to Jacqueline, and he's also saying hi to Wayne's Model Works. And then we've got Michael saying hi to Colin, and he's also saying hi to Wayne, and we've got Colin saying hi to Michael. And we've got Jacqueline saying yes, we are, Ross. Yay! Thought so. And we've got Colin saying hi to Marcus. So that's Chatland caught up for now, I think. And, oh, hang on a minute. No, we haven't. We've actually got some more in here. But, that's not come off on mine yet. So we've got White Glove Models joining us saying hi, Ross, and everyone in Chatland. That is Chatland. Merry Christmas, and Merry Christmas to you too. Very nice of you to pop in, and thank you very much for joining us. It's very, very much appreciated. As I was saying to everybody, please hit the thumbs up. It just helps with the algorithms, what you want to call it. And then we've basically got everybody saying hi to Wayne and Colin and White Glove Models. So, yep. So, I suppose we've got to do something really, haven't we? I've just got to move this chat bar around so I can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm basically getting used to having a chat thing that's that's why. There we go. Let's bring you in a bit, and I can move that over like that. Bring you over out the way. And there we go. Now I can actually see what everybody else is saying. So I do apologise, but we are having issues. But we'll get it sorted. So we'll go down to MatCam and we'll see what we're doing. So I'll go down to my new camera angle when I can work out. Ah, there's the mouse. Which is that one. So today we are playing around with the little celestial planets that go onto it. And these stick somewhere around this part here. But as you can see, that's where I've attempted to do washing and everything like that on here. I might have to clean that screen up a little bit at some point, just to give it a bit of a clean off. But yeah, so this is basically the first time I've ever tried doing this sort of effect. So I'm hoping it's got like looking reasonably good. But yeah, so we've got this little planetarium things that we're going to put onto it. And we have the instructions of learned to figure out where they go. And the first one I was doing, which was somewhere here, I think is what she 34. One. I might have actually lost one. It'll be down on the bench somewhere, no doubt. It's actually that one, I think. Oh, it is. It's that one. So that's one. Probably the reason why I put it in this clip, just to make it a bit easier for myself. But hey ho. And this one is going to be the purple. So I'm going to have to mix some colours up here, which is Cantor blue. And if I remember rightly, it was the red. I mixed it together. And chrome red, yeah, which is that one. Yep, so they're the two colours I'm using. I'm going to mix these two together, and that gives me my little purple colour. I haven't cleaned that out from last night, because I have been playing around with the F14 Tomcat build, and I've actually managed to get a bit more done on it. I've near enough got the cockpit completely sorted on it, which is that little dude. So it is basically nearly enough sorted, and I've actually done a bit of photo, well, making a bit of scratch effort and putting the hands there, which didn't come with the kit. But you'll see more of that on Saturday. And at the moment we've got 13 people watching. Thank you very much for watching. Nope. Sure. Give that a bit of a shake up first. Now, where's me scruff brush? I think we all have one of these where it's sort of like battered to hell. And that's basically how I use it for doing this sort of thing. So we've got Zach over on the Corner there, he's actually having fun painting, what is it, a Space Marine at the moment. So he's having fun with doing that, and I'll show you the results of that at the end of the stream. Yeah, I got a hump off him then.
That won't do good. I was going to go paint it all pink.
Paint it whatever colour you want, mate. Just add a bit more blue into that. And there we go. That's better. That's the purpley colour on. What I'm doing is just, as I said, mixing them together, and it just makes up that purpley colour. Then you mix them both together. And just do more of the red. Bring it back to. And we've got Graham McCorby joining us saying, "Hi, Marcus, White Glove Models." Good evening, Graham, and welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining us. Okay, so cover this piece. We do have a fair bit of gold work to do on this one as well. I'll use the nope, so that's all that bit done. Well, I'm hoping you can't hear the TV. Hopefully that should be down low enough. Okay. And what I've done generally with these ones, I've actually base coated them in the purple. And I know some of them will be changing into the blue colour, whereas we had them going up around the magical curves, whatever they want to call them. And we do have the base that's going to have to be weathered in, and then we're going to be adding materials into here. So that'll be fun. That's going to be the next job at some point. Let's see. Michael saying hi to Graham, and then got one of Caden saying hi to Graham. He's also saying hi to Panzer, and we've got Marcus saying hi to Graham. Then we've got Caden saying hi to Colin. And then Graham saying hi to Marcus, White Glove. And then we've got Colin saying hi to Kaylin. And then we've got Graham saying hi to Michael. Then we've got Jacqueline saying hi to Graham. And we've got Graham saying hi to Jacqueline. And we've got Jeff Lighting saying hi, Ross, and everyone in chatland. Good evening, Jeff. And welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. Sure. So yeah, so what I've been doing on these ones, I've actually just base coated and then just gone round. So I've not all I've got to do with these. You can just tidy up a little bit. I've touched them with the gold. And this is where the really fine detail brushes that I have come in very, very handy. I think this is a 5/0 brush. So yeah, the main test for the new system will be on Saturday evening. This is like a little dummy run. Oh. So what we're working on our benches at the moment, and what we all have for our din-dins tonight. Me on the other hand, I'll be cooking after the stream. And tonight's libations is WKD Blue and Bailey's. A little bit better. That's that one ready. Now, you've got Marcus saying hi to Jeff. You've got Jeff saying hi to Marcus, and then Graham saying hi to Jeff, and Jeff saying hi to Graham. So now, it's still drying out a bit. Now, during last week, I was actually in one of my other groups that I go on to that's linked with one of the American sites that I go to. And they asked me, what's the best way of shaping the nibs of your brushes, especially after you've cleaned them? And they couldn't believe it when I said around, said, like, I just lick them. You stick them in your mouth and go, and that's it. And your tips will come back to normal. Yeah, some of the looks I got was strange. But there then I also got asked, what do I use for cleaning brushes? Well, most of the time I use this stuff, which is the Master's brush cleaner. There we go. There we go. So that's what I use, and I think a lot of everybody else does as well. So yeah, definitely think that camera needs cleaned a bit. Where's me lens cleaner? It's looking a bit foggy, even on that. Okay, I'm going to change over to the other matte cam for a minute. There we go. Now what I use for cleaning my lenses, this stuff. Get it for cleaning my glasses, believe it or not. but it's very good for it. A bit better.
One's a bit dirty.
We'll give it a couple of seconds and then we'll change back over to it and see if that's helped. Ah, there we go. That looks a lot cleaner now. It's not so foggy. Amazing what this stuff does. Brilliant for it. Wish that bit. There we go. So yeah, you see me hand a bit better now. Okay, so now we need the gold. Wherever I put it. It's in here somewhere. Yeah, in the holder. We've got Marcus saying belly, steak and mash, bench 148 Italieri F14. Yes, everybody's favourite F14 at the moment. It's a build that me, Marcus and Daniel are doing. And yeah, it's interesting because we're using a aftermarket kit for a Tamiya 148. Yeah, and that's the photo etch set. It just makes it more interesting. So there's been a bit of a fitting issues on some of it. Let's see if I can get. There we go. We're actually in camera now. But it's been interesting and it's kept us entertained nonetheless. But I'm also not just doing the Tomcat build, I'm also doing a Catalina build at the same time. Not that I'm trying to add any more pressure on me. Because the Catalina build finishes on the 31st of this month. And one of the questions I got asked when I went into their Zoom chat was, are you going to get it finished in time? Well, hopefully, yeah. I will do my damnedest to get it finished. Okay. Now, the top cam, yes, I know it's a bit different at the moment, but we are going to move it into a position where people can see a bit better at some point. Or I will, because I'll be getting a dedicated arm for it. So at the moment, it's just attached to one of my overhead lights. So hopefully I will move it so that people can actually see it a bit better and it's more directly over. As I said earlier on, tonight is a night of building out teeth employment problems. And so far, we're not doing too bad.
I would say that's pretty good. Scream isn't lagging or anything, so.
Got Marcus saying, I like your paint overhead camera, can see your paint. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. It's one of those where I'm going to try and make a bracket so I can actually fit it to my paint rack that's over here behind on the wall. So then I have an arm that comes out and then it's sort of more dedicated that way. Or I'll attach it to the bookcase, which is over the side of here. Once I get rid of this stupid curtain that's in the way. That's no longer needed. And then hopefully the camera will then be here looking down directly above the desk. And it's a lot better for people then to watch it because they can actually, I can then still access me paints and everything a lot easier. And with the new mic and everything, it's actually higher up where I can actually now access me other paints without having to move my mic around and distort sound and everything like that. It's a matter of just building out different issues that are minor ones that we will deal with and we'll get them solved. Now, I'm glad people are enjoying the new camera angle. And we've got John Akowski in saying hi, Michael, and hi to Jeff. So good evening, John, and welcome to the stream. And he's saying, hey, Ross, how are you doing? I'm doing okay for once, thank you. And he's saying, I'm working on my 40,000 Space Marines that I sent him. Yeah. That was last year's Christmas Secret Santa thing that we did. And yeah, I sent John some nice little space boys to play with. I think a couple of little scout squads or something like that, I think it was. And yeah, it sort of like put him out in his, like, not in his wheelbox sort of thing. He's not done Warhammer before. So I thought, well, have fun with these. And that's when I got my one of my little tanks I think I got, but it's it was supposed to be an American, I think, Walker Bulldog or something like that, but I changed it over to Taiwanese markings, and yeah, that was fun trying to get the old Taiwanese markings and everything sorted. Where's Mr. Mousey gone? Ah, there you are. I want you up there. Okay, there we are. So we've got John saying hi to Marcus, Marcus saying hi to John, Michael saying hi to John, you got Jeff saying hi to John, you got John saying hi to Michael and Jeff. You got Jackie saying, night Ross, been a busy day, catch up with you later, mate. Night all. Good night, Jackie, take care, have fun, and thank you very much for joining us. You got Marcus saying hi, night Jacqueline. Then we've got John Cass saying, better get that Catalina build done, you'll never hear the end of it from Vince if you don't, lol. Yeah, that's definitely one thing. It's to be honest with you, it's not that far off. It's basically just needing paint, really. I've got most of it sort of built up ready. Everything at the minute. This is the problem when you have so many builds on the go. So this is the Catalina. So it's basically wings are all together, just need painting. Engines are painted. Bombs are painted, so I've just got to paint it all black. The body is literally all together. So that's not doing too bad. There's still a few bits in the box, but not as many as there should be. So it's just basically fitting the undercarriage doors and the front wheel there. I've got to paint the resin wheels, but other than that, I think a concerted effort of a day on it, and I reckon, yeah, majority of it should be done, ready to rock and roll. So yeah, that one should hopefully get sorted fairly soon. But then I've also been building a 32nd scale P47 jug, I think it is, Razorback. So that's also been fun build. Let's see. Jeff saying night to Jackie, John saying night to Jackie, and then we've got JC Bricks and Building saying evening Ross and everyone in chat. Good evening James, and welcome to the stream. And we've got Marcus saying hi to James, and we've got James saying hi to Marcus, and liking the new camera angle, Ross. Well, thank you very much. It's a new one for tonight. It's not perfect, but we're working on it. You've got James saying, we've got John saying, I'm a slow builder, lol. Yeah, because I've not actually seen how far you've got with your one yet. Or are you actually doing the Catalina build, John? I didn't know if you were. Can't remember. We've got Marcus saying, you and me both, John. And then John saying, some of the GATS guys I work with show me some Space Marine builds. I realise that I have a lot to learn with them, lol. And then he goes, thank you again, Ross, for inviting me over to the dark side. They are fun. Just think of all the fun things you can do, especially when you start doing, when you think you're doing Space Marines. Wait till you start doing the old Age of Sigma stuff. Now that does bring on your painting skills, lad. That's what I find anyway. It's all fun and games. But it's all enjoyable. And it doesn't matter. The good thing about doing Space Marines, you can paint them whatever colour you like. It doesn't matter. And then we've got Marcus saying, Ross the Enabler, not sure how many Necron kits I have now. It all started off with 3 little dudes.
Necrons are good though.
It's well, they came with the paint set, so I can't really take the blame for them. That isn't my fault. Well, okay, I might have said, yeah, that's a good paint set to get. Yeah, it's the diorama has a lot to explain for itself, really. I mean, what started off as just like trying to get the mojo back, because I've just been through a pretty rough patch at the moment, and I decided to build this reactor thing from the latest Warhammer Imperium set. And as you know, with watching this channel, sometimes weird stuff turns up on it, and that was one of them, I think, if I remember rightly. Well, I might have done it actually as just me having a bit of fun. I just it ended up turning into this diorama, and it's got, like, I don't know, 2 squads of kind of Adaptus Mechanicus on it, as well as a load of Necrons and a main boss bloke. That is now been hijacked by a friend of mine that runs Halifax Modelers World, and it's now sort of like centre display in his front window. Why? I ain't got a clue. It's just something I put together for the fun of it. Let's see, you got Colin saying hi to JT Bricks and Builds, and then got James saying hi to Colin, and John saying, lol, I agree. Marcus Ross brings out the best in us. I just have fun. That's all. If people enjoy what I do, then the more the merrier, as I'll say. And I just hope everybody enjoys what I do. And that's it. I mean, I do this hobby purely for enjoyment. And it keeps me sane to a certain extent, if that's what you can call it. But yeah, it's all fun and games. So now I need the white to do white scar. Now, so what I'm trying to do here is I'm going to, even though it doesn't show it on the actual thing, I want to match them in a little bit to where I've done these parts here on this one. So it's like a little starry, mushy thing. So it just gives it like a more of a sort of like magical theme to it. So that's why I intend doing over the tails of the magic, so it looks like it's expelling magic. So I need scrap brush. Where are you? Are you around it somewhere? Where are you? No. Ah, that's it. And we need a bit of card. Dry brush that. And all I'm doing is just literally dabbing the brush against it like that. And this is a knackered old brush, so I'm not really too worried. And you get nice little spotty bits. You're literally wiping the majority of it off the brush. And then we just got to paint the little planetariums. And we need the red. Wait a minute. And then you got Marcus saying he does about bringing out the bestness. Well, I wouldn't say the best. I try my best to keep you lot entertained.
Everyone's getting more necro kids.
But yes, in the very near future, I may actually end up selling some Warhammer stuff for a friend. And they will be all brand new kits. And I've got to go down and speak to the gentleman tomorrow. Because the shop that I mentioned before on here, which is was a little tool shop. Sadly, the gentleman that's running it, he's retiring. So he's got a load of Space Marine, well, a load of Warhammer stuff. And I'm going to hopefully work out a deal with him where I can sell it for him. And hopefully earn my channel a few pennies at the same time. You never know. So hopefully you'll see that coming up soon. And then I'll be releasing a list of different little sets, but I know one of the sets, if it hasn't gone by the time he shuts down, will be a what's coming out? Night Creator. I know he has got one of them in there. So I could end up selling that one for him. Okay, and now I'm going to paint one of these little moons white. We'll use some. Let's see. Let's have a sky blue, I think. Lutheran blue. And we've got Paul Lewis joining us, saying hi there, Ross. Good evening, Paul, and thank you very much for joining us. Much appreciated. Hope you can all see what I'm doing. If not, I can try and zoom in, but it's a matter of figuring out where the best place to sort of keep my arms so people can see what I'm doing. There we go. Now, just a little tiny bit of touch up, see? But on the top centre here and around there, there's all little gems. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of the Tamiya clear colours that I have. Ooh. Hey, what have we got here? Ooh, that's dark iron. I wonder where that got from. Tamiya green. That'll do. Clear green. We've got a little central gem. That doesn't seem to have mixed. Okay. Let's have a look. What do you want to be stirring stick? There it is. Yeah, there we go. I might have to get a bit of thinners into that. Yep. Oh, that's a bit better. There we go. So now got a little top gem done. I'm gonna have to partial bottom gem there. How you doing over there, Zach?
Not too bad, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look at it. See what you're doing. Just put that there for a second. Yeah.
Still be a bit wet.
So just got to be a bit careful with this one. But this is what Zach's been playing with. He's doing one of the dark ones, the black space marine with a bit of gold highlights and everything. Yeah, coming out pretty good so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll get you some Tamiya clear red to go into those central points.
Yep.
A little skull at the back there wants to go gold.
Yep.
And that,
the little top
yep.
chest one.
And then touch up with your black afterwards.
Yeah.
I've got some gunmetal black actually. It'll look quite nicely on that.
Ooh.
So yeah, doing nicely. He's having fun. That was actually helped me sort all this lot out. So yeah. Let's see. We've got Mark saying hi to Paul, and then you've got Jeff Light saying hi to Paul, and then we've got Paul saying hi to Jeff and Marcus, and then we've got Michael saying hi to Paul, and then we've got Paul saying hi to Michael. And then we've got Colin saying hi to Paul, and then we've got Paul saying hi to Colin. He's saying hi, whoever you are. So yeah, tonight I've not really sort of banked on getting much done on this. It's a matter of messing around with tiny little bits and hopefully making them all work, and then touching up where I need to. But other than that, I'm not doing too bad so far. Okay, so a little bit. That's it. Got some tiny bits of the purple to touch up here. Okay. Okay. Now we've got the little gems that are going around the piece. So we've got them to do. So I'm going to use a clear red for that. Again, it's a Tamiya colouring. Hopefully they're not gone too stodgy. Just a little bit, but nothing a bit of thinners won't solve. Which I do have. So what we're going to do here is just touch onto those little those there. Now I'm probably doing more detail than what's actually necessary on this, but it's something I enjoy doing. Oh, and then there's a couple on the bottom here as well. We may even get this one. There and that one's all there. Okay, so that's them little gems done. Okay. We may even get this one done. We've got John saying, sorry guys, gotta go. Take care, everyone. Well, you too, John. Thank you very much for joining us. Very, very much appreciated. We've only got another probably about 20 or so minutes to go because I'm not normally come on that long on a Tuesday. And it's, as I said, it's basically just trying to get everything going. So probably got about another half an hour to go. Probably. Now, on this planet part here, you know, you can still see the base coat of gold underneath it slightly. Now that I'm not too worried about because what I want is the Reichland flesh shade, wherever I put it. So not Agrax Earth shade, sorry. What I want. Which is, there it is. Get a quick squidge up. And then you got Paul saying, Colin, you please stop stalking me. Fox will get jealous. Oh, poor little princess. So what I'm going to do now is just basically over that one. I don't mind if it sort of like builds up a little bit here and there because it just makes it look more like I can do a little planet. Go around a little planetarium with it. So literally, that one is ready to join into place. So now we've just got to work out where to go with it and touch up when I've taken it off of there. Get the old snippets. Like so. Just got to touch that a little bit up. And a tiny little bit there where I was attached to the snips. Also, a little bit of gold. Where I couldn't get to it when it was on the actual frame, so I need that one. Think. Oh, a little bit there. All them sorted. And there we go. So that's the first one sorted. Only another 1, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 11, well, another 10 to go, I think it is, because there's 2 of these. No, another 10 to go. So, yeah. Now, I'm going to have to be back in a couple of minutes. I've just got to go and do something. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, clear that off. Anyway, so we'll bring the model over and we'll work out where this first one goes again. There we go. It should be just there. Yep. Okay. So this first one just got to go on right about here. So we'll see if he fits into place. Come here. There you go. Just fit into there. Like so. Roughly what it looks like. Just go a bit further forward. Right there. That'd be why, because I can see I've actually missed a piece. Then you got Marcus saying, "See you, John," and then he goes, "Right, Ross. Great changes. Will be great. Great work on the bench too. Need to be off for Z's." Well, take care, mate. Thank you very much for popping in. Much appreciated. There we are. Yeah. Okay. So now we want some old sticky stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Revell glue without sticking my hands to it. Yeah. I hope that should help hold it in place. There we go. There we go. Almost had it in position. Spoon. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Can I have the red gunmetal black?
Give me a second. Stick this into position.
What do we, Kitty?
No, I've not even finished the other one yet. There we go. So that's now just a message come through from somebody. No. So yep, that's that now into position. It was. You're like silly buggers, aren't you? There we go. So now that one's in position, as you can see. So hopefully it should stay there. We'll see. Okay, so what is it you wanted?
The red and the gunmetal black.
Red. And metallic black. Got that one. It is.
Thank you.
So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna call it a night there tonight, folks. So we've seen where I've got up to. and I'll start doing some basing next week on it, because I will be streaming on the 24th. Both me and Marcus will be on, and I think there's one more Tuesday show to go, I think, before Christmas. I could be wrong, I could be right, I don't know, can't remember now. And we've got Panzer Cat just joined us at the end. And you got Jeff saying hi to Panzer. And you got Jeff saying hi, latest Marcus. I don't see before have an awesome Christmas, mate. Yeah, so yeah, as I said, tonight it's been a matter of sorting out a few teething problems and everything. So we'll change over to Facey Cam. There we go. And you can see Marcus Zach having a bit of a hand shuffle there. Luckily if it's up higher than most. So yeah, that's it. Everything's been slowly worked out. We'll get all this lot sorted out, and Saturday will be another stream to play with, because it's a matter of sorting out different things and hoping that everything works out. We do have one glitch that we've got to sort out on this, and it's basically where it changes from the start screen to the actual mat cam. So for some reason there's a little bit of information not getting passed through the system, but we will get that sorted out. So hopefully then everything should go back to normal on that one. Now the Saturday stream, that could be the fun one, because we've got to try and work the OBS with the link into Restream and everything like that. So far it's looking as though it will do it. We won't know until we actually try it. So hopefully you've enjoyed tonight's stream. Sorry you haven't really seen me doing that much. I hope you like the new camera angle. It's something we thought would give you a go tonight, and yeah, new tidings ahead, as they say. So yep, I will say bye-bye for now. Take care, stay safe, and happy modelling. Bye-bye for now.